I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know a lot of y'all hate my career. If you're like me, just hit up Hero Grinders. Fast, safe, legit badge grinding service. All his links are in the description down below. Listen up, fellas. I got a very important announcement to make. I just hit a crazy 2K milestone, man. I finally got all my badges. My career grind is over, and I got a 97 overall today, so my career grind is over. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get 89 and 99 in the park because I'm not doing that. So anyway, now that we got all the badges, we can finally do the best badge for a playmaking shot creator video. This video I do every single year, and they seem, the first one I did on 2K20 went crazy. That's my most viewed video. I could go, I mean, yeah, don't check that out because that's an old vid. But anyway, I have got all my badges I want to talk about. I equipped. I'm going to talk about everything you guys need to know, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I'm not really going to go in depth with is the chef badge and the Limitless Spotter, because I'm going to do a video on those two badges, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of confusion between those two. But, you know what I'm saying? I got to start with the finishing badges. So this build right here, this build gets 18 finishing badge points. So let's see what I use it on. I got that gold Limitless Takeover. You got to have that on, or else you're just going to be, I mean, it's a fun badge to have on, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Limitless Takeoff, basically what it does, it just makes it so you could go up, you could take off from further, maybe the 3-point line, not the 3-point line, the free throw line. If it was on Hall of Fame, I'd get takeoff maybe around as soon as I enter the paint, I could say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's like right when I enter the paint. But a lot of these badges I just have for fun, you know what I'm saying? It's time to have fun. You have to have Posterizer. This build gets Posterizer on silver, so I do got that on silver just so I can get some body contact dunks. And I do, honestly, and I don't even have no contact dunks equipped, and I still do. I gotta get those contact dunks equipped. You gotta remind me to, you know what I'm saying? I know you guys are not. But Slithery Finisher on gold, definitely got that just to avoid that little contact going to the rim. I know it's a lot of, you know, the defense is good this year, so you want to make sure you have as much badges as your advantage as possible, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So when I do get my driving layup up, when I do get that up, when I hit 99 overall, I plan to put Acrobat on. I said Acrobat. Acrobat on silver. Definitely got to put that on silver just to, you know, have it. Gotta get Acrobat on silver. That's a must, because you know what I'm saying, I do a lot of reverse layups, I do a lot of reverse dunks and all that, so this would help that. You know, it's a little badge, but I have 18 badge points, so I can literally use it on anything I want. Giant Slayer, I have that on now, but Mouse in the House, I'm probably gonna take that off just because, I mean, if I'm going against guards smaller than me, and there's not many people smaller than me. I'm 6'5" currently, and the Mouse in the House is for, you know, I'd say at least 6'7" and up, guys. I would at least say that. I'm 6'5". It's not gonna be a lot of people that's really small to me. Maybe the same height, but not that much smaller to me. So I don't see the purpose of having this badge, and I'm not going to be taking up contested layups anyway. So I'd rather just use that on Giant Slayer or Acrobat if I have it. You know what I'm saying? Put Bad Boss, I'm not touching that. Definitely not touching that. In Unstrippable, I have that on silver just because a lot of people love spamming square this year. In Unstrippable, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's going to help me. I feel like I haven't really got stripped like that, having it on silver. Don't need it on gold. Not even going to lie. Don't need it on gold. But if I get stripped once, you best believe I'm throwing that Jenny on gold. Not going to lie. But on silver, I feel like it was cool. But you know, it's the beginning of the year. It's a lot of park to play, a lot of park games to play and win, lose. Hey, we got to see by the end of the year, a lot of patches I know is going to go by. We're going to see what's going on. So let's move on to the shooting. See, the shooting is gonna be different because I love to shoot. So let's see what we got here. We got Deadeye on gold. Gotta have that Deadeye because when you come off that screen and you get that little bit of room, I'm pulling that, especially on twos. Lucky 7. I made 2 videos on this badge because I was high on it because it complemented my game, my play style, because when I'm playing 2s or 3s, I love to shoot early in the shot clock. I love to come off the court, pull up, and, you know, find my shot for the 3. And I feel like this badge is a good badge to have for me. I don't know for you, but for my playing style, I feel like it's a good badge. And you get that boost. Oh my god. I must talk about Sniper before I do Hot Zone Hunter, because Hot Zone Hunter was in what, 2Ks now, and I'm pretty sure we all know what that does. So let's just talk about Sniper. You know, Sniper, I made a whole video on this. If you guys want to see it, go check it out. It's on my channel. It's recent, maybe the last video I did. It's gonna have a huge Sniper badge on the thumbnail, so I might leave a link in the description below. But Sniper is a godlike shooting badge, probably one of the best, because it's the opposite of flexible release. It's really no penalty because it's only a guaranteed miss if it's really early or late. And what's the odds of getting an early or late if you don't suck at the game? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're not gonna be that bad at timing your shot. And when you get slightly early, slightly late, it's no penalty. Only thing that does, I mean, the green window, it just goes up crazy. It's gonna be hard to get slightly early, slightly late, because most of the time it's just going to be green, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Sniper is definitely one badge you want to put on your Playmaker shot creator, at least gold or Hall of Fame, gold or Hall of Fame, gold or Hall of Fame level, because I know this year it costs 6 badge points to make it on Hall of Fame, and a lot of you guys are like, I don't know. I understand it. It's a bad system. Like, I don't like the system neither. I just felt like they should have kept it the same, or at least make yourself like 5 badge points, but 6, that's crazy. That's crazy. So 6 badge points, that is a lot for one badge to be on Hall of Fame. So if you guys don't want to put it on Hall of Fame, I understand. You know what I'm saying? So Hot Zone Hunter is basically how it is any year. Get your hot zones, go to the park, and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a boost if you're shooting your hot zones. Don't really have to say too much about that one because, you know, it's been in the game for like 1, 2, maybe I'm gonna count this year, so 3 years now. So we all know what that does, and I have it on gold because I can't get it on Hall of Fame. So chef badge, the chef badge, I'm gonna just say that this year I really feel like you can't shoot as deep consistently as other 2Ks. I don't feel like that's a bad thing, but I feel like 2K really did a bad job with describing this badge, because it's like they split range extender into 2 badges and they didn't really explain what each does into depth. So it was like, okay, how about when I just have the bow, I come up with the core and I want to shoot from half court, which badge is that? Is that Limitless Spot Up or Chef? You know what I'm saying? And I was shooting with Chef and it wasn't popping up, so like, okay, maybe Limitless Spot Up? Maybe I should just get both. Like, I just felt like they didn't really explain it too good, and I heard they was gonna bring out a patch later, or maybe sooner than later, to really go into emphasis in the chef badge and maybe buff it. So maybe that's gonna be the designated badge for just coming up the court and launching it. So we gotta see. I'm gonna do a video on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really talk too much on those 2 badges because I'm gonna save it for the video. But let's talk about Stop and Pop. You know, Stop and Pop been in the game last year, 21 next gen actually, and it was one of my favorite badges. So you know I had to have it on gold because I love to Stop and Pop. When I'm shooting, when I'm just trying to find my shot, I come up the court, dribble moves a little bit, come up, try to find my shot, Stop and Pop, bang! It's always activated. It's that badge I'm using every possession, damn near every possession. So that's a badge that's going to probably stay on for the rest of the year. And you probably noticed I don't got a Green Machine on. And that's because I feel like throughout the couple years that Green Machine been in the game, it hasn't really been a game changer like that. And I feel like this year a lot of new badges are yet to, like, ooh, I feel like a lot of new badges are yet to come, bro. Come on. A lot of new badges we're getting this year, and I want to try all of them out. So if Green Machines ends up being like that, I will definitely throw it on silver, not gonna lie. And what else? What else do I want to talk about? What else? I wanted to talk about one more thing. Oh, Rhythm Shooter. Rhythm Shooter. I might put Rhythm Shooter on and take Sniper off Hall of Fame because that 6 badge points is crazy. If I take it off, if I just put it on gold, I have 2 available. And I could just throw it on Rhythm Shooter, have it on silver or something, because I do be Icewind more this year than any other year. Maybe not as much as 21 next gen, but enough, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the Icewind is pretty good this year, and I don't, you know, Rhythm Shooter could be a very helpful badge for me. Or I could just put Lucky 7 on a stronger badge tier and have it like that, because Sniper is not going to be just, if I take it on Hall of Fame, it's not going to be the end of the world. So I feel like that's really enough for the shooting. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions, by the way, leave it in the comments section. We're going to move on to Playmaking. I didn't expect this video to be this long, but it's going to be kind of long because I got to go through everything. I got to go through Playmaking now. So I might be rushing through a little bit, but it's for a good cause. So playmaking, we got ankle breaker, gotta have that ankle breaker. Bullet passer is a must-have badge on guards. If you know, you know. It just the passing. If you don't have this badge on, the passing is slow as heck. It's slow as heck. You won't even be able to get a pass off to an open teammate before his defender gets back. If you don't have this badge, you're going to be at a disadvantage. So go ahead and throw it on the highest tier possible. If you're a guard, by the way. You know, quick chain, highest tier. It speeds up your dribble move combinations. You're going to have that on the highest tier possible. Bailout, silver, as always. I always have it on silver. Luckily, silver is the highest tier I can have it on. You know, bronze is a little bit too low, but silver is, you know, that badge tier where I could just pass out of a normal shot and my teammate could catch it without fumbling. But this year they have to have glue hands, because if they don't have glue hands, it's just gonna bounce off their hands. They'll catch it, but it'll bounce off their hands. So you have to have bailout, and your teammate have to have glue hands in order to catch those rough passes. The only thing you could do as a W teammate is have it on the hot, like have a bailout on silver. I don't know what your teammate's gonna do, but hey. But glue hands, I feel like the best tier to have it on is silver this year. You know, I had it on silver for most of my games, and I feel like I didn't really fumble any passes. I didn't get any crazy passes yet. So if you do get crazy passes on silver, I mean, you just throw it up your tier. It does not have to be on Hall of Fame, guys. Don't put it on Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the badges that doesn't have to be Hall of Fame. Yeah, it's just to catch the ball, guys. Just silver or gold is fine. You know, quick first step. You know, I don't have to explain this, highest tier possible. Stop and go. I have that on bronze just so I can deck somebody, just in case I need to deck someone through a screen. Gotta have it on bronze, but that's a personal one. That's a personal figure. Unpluckable, have it on the max because the steals are kind of overpowered at this moment. I'm making a video. A patch could drop out tomorrow and fix that, but at this moment, unpluckable on the max tier is pretty much a must-have. I'm not gonna lie. So the last playmaking I got right here is handles for days. Now the stamina is surprisingly not that bad, but I just throw it on handles for days on gold anyway, the highest tier, just in case, you know what I'm saying. I do run out of energy. I have Gatorade, so I don't really dribble that much. But for if you're a dribbler and you like to, you know, find your shot and all that, throw it on the highest tier possible. Now let's move on to the finishing. I mean, not the finishing, the defense. You gotta have the defense. If you don't got the defense, what you doing? And I know a lot of playmaking shot kids watching this video, they're not gonna have as much defensive badges as me. So here I'm gonna give you the most important one first. The most important ones that you need to have. And I was speaking to my friend about this. These are the most important ones, and the extras is just in case you have extra badge points. You know what I'm saying? So obviously the first most important defensive badge I have on right now is clamps. As you can see, I'm hovering above it. Put that on the highest tier. The highest tier it can go. Stick with your player. Defense is a bit slidey if you don't have it on, but if you have this on, I feel like you could stick with it. You know what I'm saying? You could stick with somebody. Highest tier. And another badge I feel like is going to be nice is Menace. You got to put that Menace. Menace only really works if you're playing someone tight, making that body contact, and it drops their attributes depending on the tier you have it on. I have it on gold, so I don't know the numbers or anything, but it's good to have that on the highest tier. So clamps and Menace is pretty much the most important ones at this moment, you know what I'm saying? But then I think I'm going to put on Interceptor on silver just because I have an 80 steal, and I want to, you know what I'm saying, I want to take advantage of that. I want to take advantage of that because I do have Pickpocket on. I want to take advantage of this, getting those passing lane steals when my team needs it. I just don't really go for it because it just throws me out the play if you don't get it. It's like, it's a gamble, honestly. It's a gamble, but if you get the gamble, it's gonna feel good. So, you know what I'm saying, if I had to take a badge off for that, I'll take out pick dodger, because a lot of people don't really set screens, especially on the threes. On the twos they do, but that's why I'm gonna have a different badge loadout for twos and threes, you know what I'm saying? On threes I'll just run Interceptor, on twos pick dodger, you know. So ankle braces, you don't want to get exposed. You don't want to get put on someone's mixtape. Have that on silver. I'm not gonna lie. Ankle breaker works this year, guys. Ankle breaker works. So if you get put on a mixtape, don't come crying to me. Put that on silver. Put that on silver. Put that on silver if you have the extra badge points. Intimidator, you already know what it does. I don't gotta explain. I'm a 6'5" guard. I'm gonna need that on bronze at least to help me out in the paint a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Not gonna lie, it's 2:15 a.m. I just got on my playmaking. I mean, on my finishing badges. This video might be a little late, but it's gonna get out tonight. So when you wake up, you're gonna see that notification and you're gonna click it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and leave a like right now and a comment if you're waking up and watching this. Let me know if my plan worked. Let me know if it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? I won't upload this late again. I'll just wait till tomorrow, the next day. But I ain't gonna lie. It's been 15 minutes, you know. 15 minutes. I've been going through all the badges as fast as possible. But if you have any questions on what to do, or like any questions about a badge I went over but I didn't really go over it into depth as I don't know. So if you just have any questions, just let me know. I may not have went into depth of every badge in here, but I feel like I did enough. I feel like I did enough where you guys understand what to do. But if you do have any other questions, put in the comments right now. I'll answer it. I'll get back to you. You know what I'm saying? I did this video every year, and it does pretty good. So I'm hoping it does good this year. You know, I'm hoping. But nah, I'm really not pressed over it. If it doesn't do good, so what? You know, we're gonna keep grinding. But anyway, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. These are the best badges for a playmaker shot creator. My build I got right now, and it could be used for any other guard build, but I'm gonna just say my build in the title because that's what build I got. So anyway, do all that good stuff. Share the video, share everything, and until my next video, I'm gonna see y'all later, man. Peace. Peace.